What is up, guys? Welcome to the vlog. I've been missing for a month and I have good reason.
It's just a static electricity. It's us moving to the sound. Your lips are all me.
I almost forgot why I hate Windows. Actually, a week before today, I was in surgery, so I was kind of like the whole 9 yards to passed out. And so I was out, and right now I'm kind of taking a week off work to try to recover from that. I know I look handy dandy, you know, but I'm not. I'm in pain. I'm in pain. I just accept pain very well because I've gone through so much pain in my life. But yeah, so a week before that I went to surgery, and even before that, let's see what happened. I was swamped with work. Quite literally, I was the MC till graduation. We had a site visit. If you guys know what that is, then you guys know what it is. If you guys don't, then you guys don't. Everything went well, and now I'm kind of like recovering from my surgery, which is still taking a toll on my body. It hurts. I have a big gash from here to here, and another gash right there. It's a big mess. But yeah, now I'm back. I'm back. I'm gonna continue this right now. I might be releasing a little bit more videos than I usually do because I'm taking this time off, but I'm not gonna be releasing videos outside because I'm pretty much recovering here. A few updates. There's the video you're gonna see right now. That's happened like 4 weeks ago, and it's old, but it's footage that I need to put together, which I'm gonna do today, and I'm gonna put it up, so everything will be good on that. The next video is probably what happened today, and I don't have enough footage for it, but it is this beautiful thing that I just got today. So I'll probably edit that and put it up tomorrow. Just see this today. Anyways, let's get on with the video. What is up, guys? Welcome to the vlog. This vlog's gonna be kind of interesting. The lighting's a little bit weird. It's a little dark. I do have a light set up here that's just blinding my eyes, but hopefully this is enough light for some crispiness. Definitely filming with the ADD here. And what we're going to talk about today, you guys kind of saw this from last video. I got a new notebook, and a new to me notebook. It's a used 2013 Lenovo Yoga 13-inch Ideapad that actually converts into a tablet touchscreen Windows 10 goodness. So yeah, after 1 year of Apple goodness, every program that I needed, I found a way to run it on my Mac Pro, my MacBook Pro Retina, or my MacBook Air. And everything was handy dandy until I started working. The reason why my frequency of uploads tanked is because I started working. I worked an immense amount of hours. What is that? So I brought my MacBook Air. Now my MacBook Air is a pretty crappy model. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. It only has 4 gigs of RAM. i5 from 2012. The hard drive was only a 128, which I upgraded in one of these vlogs that you guys seen. I upgraded to 512 using an M.2 SSD and a Apple adapter, proprietary adapter, or whatever the hell it was. But anyways, that's pretty much the only thing I could upgrade on. I did swap out the batteries. I did get another battery charger, but that MacBook Air was freaking fantastic, and it still is freaking fantastic. That MacBook Air runs better than any PC with similar specs or even higher specs. So I was very happy with that MacBook Air. That is currently docked in my work. Yeah, so the MacBook Air was fantastic. Even for the low specs that it had, it was good. Now, I ran into a problem where I'm making a new database for my work, and I'm going to use Microsoft Access because we have Microsoft Suites there anyways. And I really didn't want to spend any more money on a database. And at work, not only do I have to worry about the financing there, but the operations and everything. So for a very cost-effective method of making a database, I decided to use Microsoft Access. Fantastic idea. Fantastic idea. And so I popped on my Mac and I just couldn't download Microsoft Access. No matter what I did, I couldn't do it. Finally figured it out. Microsoft Access is not Mac compatible, OS compatible, for Pete's sake. So this is why I ended up buying this thing now. Specs of this thing: 3rd gen i5U processor. That's an ultra low voltage processor, or ultra crappy processor, or however you want to see it. It had 4 gigs of RAM and 128 gigabyte SATA SSD. So yeah, it wasn't the best, but actually it was still pretty good. It was zippy. It starts up in like 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 3-4 seconds. Anyways, around there. Yes. I since upgraded this computer, so let me go ahead and just tell you guys what I upgraded. I upgraded to a 512 gigabyte SATA Samsung 951 SSD, or 99 something, or 8 something, or I don't know. I have the box here somewhere. 860 Evo SATA SSD. Now it doesn't say 860, it says 871 on there. I don't know, that's what this computer recognized that. It probably got a firmware upgrade or something, but it's fantastic, it's incredibly good. And I put 8 gigs of RAM in here. That's the maximum this thing will take. It only has a single DIN. It won't recognize a 16 gigabyte stick. All right, so that's what I did. Let's go ahead and cut to a footage of that. All right, I totally forgot to document this, but I took this Lenovo apart. Here's the top part, here's the keyboard. To take this apart, I'm gonna put it back together, but to take this apart, you need to actually disconnect this port right here and this port right here, along with the cable, this one right here. This is for the keyboard. I ended up getting a 512 gigabyte hard drive, and I put it in the main slot. The 120 gigabyte SSD that was already here, I put in the secondary slot. So now I have even double storage. It seems like the overall condition of this notebook is fantastic. It's a little dusty, but I don't have any duster right now, so I'm just gonna leave it the way it is, unless I have a dust blower. No, I wouldn't be so lucky. I do not have a dust blower, or else I would just dust this off. But overall, it's in very good condition. And I would say the skill level needed to take this thing apart is somewhat substantial, I guess you could say. It's not something that you want to actually do right away, because you need special like little pry tools to not break any clips. But the next step is once the hard drives are in here, because I know this is my Windows-based hard drive, I can change it in the BIOS. This is a new 512 gigabyte hard drive. What I'm going to end up doing is probably booting off this one and then reinstalling Windows to this one. I'll have a fresh Windows, and then I'll go ahead and format this. So that is kind of how I'm going to have this. I did buy another RAM. There's only 1 stick of RAM here. The maximum allowable RAM is 8 gigabytes, which I actually got. So I'll be replacing that after I put everything back together. Here we go. So I'm running the first test, which is Crystal Disk, on the hard drive. The new one, the 512 gigabyte hard drive, and 477 is showing, so I'm probably gonna have to look into that's a lot that's missing. And it looks like it's performing incredibly fast for what it is. Now, these numbers are because it's connected to SATA 3 and not SATA 2 and not SATA 3, or SATA 3 and not SATA 6. But these are still near double the numbers I would get on my 120 gigabyte. So this last one, the 4K, this one actually is going to be the determiner of how fast this is going to be. Just always look at about half. I'm seeing about half the speed as I would normally get off the 128, but we'll go ahead and actually double check with that. So here is basically reading and writing tests on Crystal Disk. This was going to install on the hard drive that's already on here. I don't know what the hell did Windows do. I thought Windows 10 was more convenient. Now it doesn't let you choose what hard drive you want to install on. So yeah, Windows freaking sucks. Well, I did it. C drive is now the 576 gigabyte, which should be 512. It should actually be 500-ish shown, but I don't know why it doesn't. Whatever, it works. All I gotta do is initialize my other 120 gigabyte now, and everything's done. But what I'm gonna do actually is I'm gonna reset this one more time, so that all the more recent drivers get plugged in. Yeah. Oh. All right. So you guys saw kind of the hassle I went through with this. Windows is a pain in the ass to install. Everything came flooding back why I switched over to Mac and why I stayed using Mac. Because Windows was a pain in the ass to use. Now, I have the latest edition of Windows in here with all the updates. And surprisingly, I was surprised. I'm gonna compare this to the MacBook Air because it has the most similar specs. Let's go ahead and pop this thing on. So I did press that power button. You'll see on the screen right here, Lenovo. So, you know, 1000, 1000, 1000, 1000. Yeah, so I mean, you get the drift. It's pretty fast. This was completely off. It's not waking up or anything. It does load up to the screen incredibly fast. The moment I put in my password, it is freaking instant how fast this thing is. Instant. It loads on there, everything loads, and so Windows 10, wow. They really button things up. It runs so well. It runs like my MacBook Air. Now you probably open up like 10 browsers plus, it will start slowing down, and so on and so forth. Before day-to-day work, this thing has been freaking fantastic. Now screen resolution, I totally understand why people want higher resolutions, but again, the greatest part about this computer, look at that, you see that? It has an HDMI output. This is kind of my go-to because I have monitors at the beginning at work. I plug it into a big monitor, I'm set, I'm good to go. Next thing, it has a USB 3.0 port. Look, and headphone port. I have a story for that. And obviously a USB 2.0 port, which is totally fine. It's still a full Type A port. The power port, which is proprietary, but I kind of like this too. And we have the SD card reader, which is a full-size SD card reader, one of my favorites. And everything is flawless on this little puppy. Believe it or not, I could run Diablo on this with the HD 4000. And pretty much every game that I actually do play, which is Hearthstone, it's a Windows PC. I'm gonna put games on it. Let's go ahead and shut this off now. Dang it, before I shut it off, I wish I would have showed you the full-on functions of this thing. It is touchscreen, and it does 360 itself all the way around. And when you do get it this far, it snaps into, right, by magnets. Now you have a tablet, this side's a keyboard, this side is the screen, and you touch away. It's fantastic. It's really a good experience. Now, yes, you do hit the keyboards here while you're holding it. It's totally fine. I mean, it's okay, it's disabled. So I'm totally fine with this. I usually just hold it here and I did press pretty much all the keys up here and all that. In other words, there's no such thing as a bad computer. There's no such thing as the best computer. Because if it's the best computer, it's the best for you. It doesn't mean it's the best for someone else. Someone could give me a gaming rig and I could put 2. It's too heavy, right? Or I could put 2. It takes up too much power. There's always gonna be a set of cons and a set of pros for any computer. And that's what I wanna get back to. I babbled, guys. But yes, the Lenovo is worth every penny. If you could get a good price on it, even better. If you can't, you still didn't waste too much money because it's worth every penny. Alright, thank you for watching. I hope you guys have a great day, great night, great whenever you're watching this. And remember, live well, laugh more.